There we go.
All right, good evening, everybody. Today is Tuesday, March 7th, and it's the monthly meeting of the Planning Board. If everybody could stand, and we'll say the Pledge of Allegiance. Oh.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, so the first item on the agenda is special permit with site plan approval, public hearing continued, 1178 Main Street. So I am going to open the hearing, and so I make a motion to open the hearing.
Second.
All right, motion's made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Okay, Office of the Planning Board, notice of public hearing. In accordance with the provisions of Chapter 40A, Section 11, MGL, the Planning Board will hold a public hearing on Tuesday, March 7th, in the Veterans Memorial Building, room 229, 900 Main Street, on the application of Mark Howe, 1178 Main Street, LLC, 64 West Street, Medfield, Mass. 02052, requesting a special permit under Section 8P and special permit with site plan approval under Section 8C of the zoning bylaw of the town of Millis for construction of apartment buildings at 1178 Main Street, Assessors Map 22, parcels 17, 31, 32, and 33. A copy of this application and site plan is on file at the office of the town clerk and the planning board's webpage. Any person interested or wishing to be heard in the application should appear at the time and place designated, Richard Nichols, Chair. So, and so we received a letter from the applicant's engineer. It said, "Dear members of the board, on behalf of the applicant, the 1178 Main Street LLC, I'm writing to request that the application be withdrawn without prejudice. In addition, the applicant requests that any unused peer review fees be refunded. Any such refund check should be made payable to 1178 Main Street LLC and can be forwarded to my office. Sincerely, Dan Merrickin." So with that, I make a motion to close the public hearing.
Second.
All right, the motion's made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, I make a motion to approve the withdrawal of the request.
Second.
All right, motion is made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. And then the applicant had $6,779.74 in consultant review fees that were remaining in balance for this project, and I make a vote to refund that amount.
Second.
All right, motion's made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, great. All righty, so that takes care of that. All right, next item is, and hey, we're on schedule, look at that. Rivendell Woods definitive subdivision, approval of Rivendell Woods Homeowners Trust. That was been reviewed and approved by town council. And Camille, he had, the applicant had paid part of the
It's
amount.
paid in full, the
Okay,
tree fund and
all right,
sidewalk fund
All
have
right,
both been
so those
paid
are
in
all
full.
set. Okay, great, perfect. All right, so they submitted the homeowners trust. Jay, you reviewed it. It meets all the requirements that we're supposed to have in here. They went through and they had to edit it a little bit, but they got it to where it needed to be. So I make a motion that we approve the Rivendell Woods Homeowners Trust.
Second.
All right, motion is made and seconded. Any comments or questions? All right, motion's made and second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, aye. All right, great, and the motion passes. Okay, all right, next. And we are rolling tonight, I just want to let you know.
Going smooth.
Had a busy day at work, carried over. 1073 Main Street, cell tower, AT&T Crown Castle. Renewal fee and as-built review. And so on that one, they basically did a little bit of work to the towers. The work was done, inspected by Beta. Everything was within the containment area, so basically they have a fenced-off area where all the work happened. And we didn't get an as-built, which is part of the requirement. They gave us the proposed plans, but they didn't come back and do an as-built, because what they actually put in within their fenced-in enclosure is different than what the plans have. So anyhow, because we make everyone else do it, we're going to ask that they give us the as-built. However, they did pay their fee, and, I think we could make I propose we approve it pending, review, receipt of the as-built.
I agree.
Okay.
So you can make a motion to renew it, the special permit until 1/14/2026.
All right. I make a motion that we renew the permit upon receipt of the as-built, and it would be expiring 1/14/2026.
Second.
All right, motion's been made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, great. Okey-dokey. Okay, takes care of that. All righty.
And that's just the approval of the
Yep, all right. And I make a motion that we approve the minutes of the February 7th meeting as written.
Second.
All right, motion is made and seconded. All in favor? Aye. Okey-dokey. Next item, and one last thing that I'm gonna mention. Today, about midday, we received a email from the Finance Committee, and it was from Ms. McGinnis. It said, "Mr. Chair, at a meeting held on Wednesday, March 1st, the Millis Finance Committee heard a presentation about attached citizens petition regarding cell towers." And I'm going to skip some of the rest of it, but basically they were asking for some information. And because this gets into areas that we need advice on, we pass this on to town council. Once we hear back from them, then we will be able to, get a little more information on what we could, need to provide for this. So that's where that's at right now. All right, and do we need to make another meeting date?
We have April 11th set. If you want to set your May meeting, that would be fine.
All right,
We don't need to do anything in advance of town meeting.
oh, for that?
We don't need to meet in advance of town meeting.
We don't have any zoning bylaws or anything
Yeah.
before us at this
Okay.
point. No, there's nothing for the,
Yeah, we're
on
good.
the warrant from the planning board right now.
Right.
Okay, hold on here, so May.
Our April meeting is the 11th.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm available earlier in the month, as the last part of the month, I'm busy.
About May
9th.
9th, because I can't do the
Sure.
weekend, so.
Yeah,
May
that's
9th is
fine.
good. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right, unless anybody else has anything, we didn't get a monthly update from the planning, from Bob Weiss, who's the economic development person, so I don't have an update beyond, what happened last month on the stuff happening in town, so that's about it. So I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All right, motion's made and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, good night, everybody, thank you.